Good morning. It is Wednesday, December 22nd, 2021, and we are just cruising into the port at Belize City. I've never been to Belize, so it should be interesting. We're not quite there yet, but I can see the land in the distance. We had to set our clocks back an hour, so in my life it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Shift time is 7 o'clock. Very mountainous. Very mountainous. Big mountains in the distance. In Belize. See the reflection out in the distance. That's how far we tendered. Yes, welcome to Belize. Celebrities got...
Great time. Tours are all just outside.
Good morning, Steve.
Have a great time. Hi, good morning.
That was our tour cruise director, Steve.
for this ride of the city today. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Yes, and our driver that's gonna be taking us in and out of the city today, his name is Betwell. So say hello to Betwell.
Well.
Yeah. He's a PhD driver, you guys. Pothole dodger. Yes. That's what we do here in Belize. Yeah. You'll see a part of the adventure is the bus ride. So this is our first point of interest on our tour today. We are currently in a tourism zone. We have left one of the points of entry in this city. We have two. This one and our deep water port. So that area is called a tourist village. Don't ask me why they call it that. And in this vicinity here, we are in the north portion of the city. You'll see some beautiful colonial style houses made out of 100% mahogany.
Wow.
Yeah. Even when they're renovated, they make them out of mahogany. Yes. Coming up on the right hand side is the lighthouse. One of Belize's greatest benefactors is buried here. Okay. Sir Henry Edward Ernest Victor Bliss. Yeah, that's one guy. And he was the 4th Baron of Portugal. This is where he was buried, right there. He never set foot on Belize's waters. He came here in 1926, but he was he came with food poisoning. Okay. From I believe it was in Trinidad, in another Caribbean country, and he fell ill here. But he never set foot on land, but he fell in love with the Belizean people. So he rewrote his will and willed us a little bit over $1 million. That, and his birthday is on the 9th of March. Okay, so every 9th of March, we celebrate what is called the Baron Bliss Day. If you want a holiday in your name, you know what to do. Yes. Friday, well, Saturday is Christmas. So, gotta get up and work. But ladies and gentlemen, we're normally used to weather about maybe 80s, 90s, and we can get up to 110 degrees Fahrenheit with a 90% humidity. Yes, so you will notice a lot of the styles of the houses here in the city are up on stilts. That's to create ventilation in these houses, because most of these houses, they do not have air condition. Okay, it's all fans. Also, parts of the city is 1 to 3 feet below sea level. So what happens is that some areas can be prone to flooding, and having your houses up on stilts, of course, doesn't allow water to get in there. If you see that house there, ladies and gentlemen, you might be wondering, are people living in there? Yes, because we do not have any zoning. The spirit of St. Louis right in this area. The very first time aircraft landed in the country, and he was greeted by the British government at that time. If you don't believe me, ladies and gentlemen, there is a replica of the spirit of St. Louis coming up. And I want you to know, this was the very first polo club here in the city. Okay? Of course, the British, they used to love to play polo. So this was all a polo club. So there you go, the spirit of St. Louis. To the far right there, you can see it. Now, he loved the hospitality of the people here. He came back in 1929 when he was doing his Central American tour. Yes. Over here on the driver hand side, this is a nightclub. And I will tell you, they even named a nightclub after Mr. Lindbergh. We're coming up. This was the Lindbergh nightclub. That's where my granny met my grandpa. And I'm here telling you about it. Yeah. They used to have dancing back in the days right there. Coming up too, we have the Midtown restaurant. These restaurants in this vicinity, they have Middle Eastern cuisine, American cuisine, and of course Mexican cuisine as well. Okay, so they're open every day from 11 to 9 o'clock. Because we are still in our country, ladies and gentlemen, we are still not allowed to leave the country, okay, without a valid purpose, like medical reasons or emergency. So we have a curfew. All of these businesses, they close at 10 p.m. at night. During the week, we have a curfew. We have to be in our houses by 11 p.m. And on Fridays and Saturdays, we can be out until 12. Okay? And that's just recently changed because of the Christmas time. People are doing shopping late at evenings. So before that, we had to be inside by 10 p.m. Oh yeah. And there was a point where we had to be inside by 7 o'clock. Yeah. So it's opening up. The country is going to open on the 1st of January. It's land borders. So that will allow Belizeans to move in and out of the country freely into Mexico and Guatemala. Now take a look around here. Beautiful houses, well-painted houses, fences, vacation boats in the driveway, nice cars, and they have oceanfront property as well. So what is this telling you? These are the ones who are happy to see the taxman. And this area is called Kings Park. No kings or queens for that fact, never live here, but you have to have a kingly salary to afford one of these houses.
We're taking our first stop off the bus tour in Belize. We're at a little park on the water. There's our bus. I am in the museum at the Traveler's Rum Factory. Pretty cool. We just got a sample of eggnog. It's Christmas, so we tried the eggnog. It's very good, different. This little museum is the history of the rum industry here in Belize. Rum factory where they are producing the rum.
one right here, the orange and blue building. And then we have the BTL. So we have the 4G internet here. And the calls and everything, it's pretty good as well. The prices are good because they always have competition with the other companies. So
I know.
hey, it works in our favor. Also, this green building here, this is our electricity company. We get 60% of our electricity from Mexico, and the other 40% is generated here by hydroelectric dams. So all these houses that you are seeing, they do have clean running tap water and also electricity. You see the service stations, we are currently paying about $6 for a US gallon of gas. We will. Okay. I think the cheapest right now is diesel, and that's about $5.25 US. That's the cheapest. So a lot of these vehicles, they're brought in from the US. They're driven down 3 days through Mexico. Mexico is the only country that divides Belize from the US. Okay. And these buses as well were driven down from the US and or either put on a barge. Okay, one of those large shipping companies, they bring them down, fixer-uppers, and all these vehicles have to have license and insurance. Okay, and of course to maintain them as well, it's another expense. So most of these vehicles are second-hand. We do not have any car manufacturing plants here in the country of Belize, and some of these vehicles as well are brought in from China and Japan. So it's mostly like what they call third world country vehicles, diesel, and as you can see, there's some very old models that I'm sure back in the States they would not allow a car like this to run on the streets. Okay. So also, if you notice the license plate on these cars, they have Belize CA, that stands for Belize Central America. Some people get confused and they're like, Sally, why does it say CA? California? No, it's Central America. If you want to catch a taxi here in the country, you have to look out for a green license plate. So taxis are pretty affordable. You can catch a cab for $4 and it can take you from point A to point B. In the city itself, we have city buses and they can take you anywhere in the city for $1. Yeah. So the city is only 5 square miles big. And I mentioned to you earlier, the city has a population of 150,000 people. And the country has a population of 400,000 people. So we're a fairly small country compared to when the Mayas were here. Belize was considered to be the heartland of the Maya world. There's 5 countries that encompass the Maya world, and that's El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala, Mexico, and Belize. So in these 5 countries, we can find Mayan heritage. And Belize was considered to be the heartland because of this. This is the jade head that I was telling you about. It is priceless. And it is in a vault at the Central Bank of Belize. It is worth approximately on the black market $60 million US, and it is representing the Maya sun god Kinich Ahau, which is the serpent god, and he has a flattened forehead, crossed eyes, because the Mayas believe that that was beautiful. Over here on the right, this is a local supermarket with some of the items that you probably are used to, household brands such as Nestle, Kraft, and all those things imported carry a 12.5%. It says save you, but that place does not save you anything. Now crossing over from the north side to the south side, this is the longest river in the country of Belize. This is the Belize River. There's 3 of these bridges that connect the north side to the south side. This river empties out into Guatemala and Mexico. So the Mayas, they used to use these rivers, okay, to get from Belize into Mexico and Guatemala. Okay, they were very much into trading, and they were trading a lot of jade. Jade was brought from the closest jade reserve in the Bantagua River Valley, which is about a 10-hour drive today. Jade is created by volcanic movement. We have another sporting facility, the Civic Center, and this is also part of the two major highways, the Philip Bolson, which takes us 2 hours into Mexico. So if we should travel on that highway today, we would be 2 hours away from the border with Mexico. And if we should travel 2 hours west, we would be bordering Guatemala. And then that would be our gateway to the rest of Central and South America. We do get tourism. Right now, it is considered to be our high season, okay? And for every dollar that you guys spend in the country today, 50 cents stays here. So for my colleagues and I and the Belizean people, we like to say thank you very much for visiting our country. We do depend a lot on tourism. It is our #1 foreign exchange income earner. Now, we don't work every day, so Magana, he is a truck driver. Yeah. And I am at a little area, okay? I rent a little space, and I'm a nail technician. So that's why you see my long nails, okay? So after this, I have 2 appointments that I'm gonna go take care of. You know, everybody, this is my high season. The girls want to look good before the Christmas, and that's what helps pay the bills for me as well, okay? Because I work at least 2 days a week with cruise ships, so I gotta find something else to do. Yeah, we don't have any welfare systems here in Belize, ladies and gentlemen, so we gotta work in order to eat. Yes, that's how it goes. When it comes to like low income earners, would make anywhere from $5 to $6, okay? Myself, because I have a degree in tourism, okay, I could go and get a job, but of course being a tour guide facilitates me with a lot of freedom and time. Now, if I do go get a job, I would make anywhere between $7 to $8. So with my degree, I have a bachelor's degree in tourism management. Yeah, so they're the owners of these large stores. Also cosmetics. You will find that the East Indians, they bring in from India, China, okay, cosmetics. So this is one of the busier parts of town. Over here on the driver hand side, this is a Chinese store. They sell bicycles and so on, motorcycle parts that they import from China. More clothing, all of this is imported, okay, as well.
Victoria's Secret.
Last minute shopping for the Belizean people. As you can see, Christmas is on us, so hence the reason there's a bit of traffic in the city. This is, like I said, considered to be the downtown portion, and you can just look at the excitement in the Belizean people, that they're excited to do shopping. Now, what is Christmas for us? Okay, so Christmas dinner is the rice and beans, which is the white rice cooked with the red kidney beans, the stew of the red kidney beans to give it that color. You must put equal parts of rice to beans, okay? And you cook it down in the secret ingredient, coconut milk. Oh yes, it's delicious, ladies and gentlemen. And we salt to taste, and we add a little bit of black pepper in there. And the meat of choice is chicken, but you can find stewed beef, stewed pork, and some of us, we like to get game meat. Do you like local delicacies? In Belize, let me show you. So apart from that, we pair it with the potato salad and a ripe fried plantain. So for Christmas, it's no different. It's the rice and beans, but we do a Christmas ham, okay? We do turkey. Yes, we do turkey as well. And we do fruit cakes, the rum popo, which is your version of eggnog. And of course, we drink cashew wine, the poor man's whiskey. You see that guy? He's telling you about the Belikin beer. It's that good, miss. There you go. Oh, alrighty. See, Belizean people are very friendly. Very friendly.
Lucky to get back to the school by 5:30.
So there's Houston traffic everywhere.
Yes, there's traffic everywhere and so on. So it's a clean eater for the most part. So they chefed it up for her on her last visit. She loved it so much they said she was licking her whiskers. Oh boy. Well, let me tell you, because the British tabloids did not have a picture of this animal, they put a huge city rat on the front page. And the headlines read, Queen eats royal rat in Belize. Yes. So now today the name stuck, royal rat. So if you want to eat like a royal, this is the animal to eat, okay? It tastes not like chicken, but it tastes like pork meat. Now, have you heard about some cultures eating the iguana?
Yeah.
So in Belize too, some people eat the iguana. Growing up, my mom is Hispanic. She's from Honduras. So let me tell you, she would have a special chicken on Sundays.
Yeah.
And she would make it in curry with white rice. So let me tell you, she would give my dad some iguana. And we would get, I don't know what I would get. But the thing is, it was the best chicken I ever had. Afterwards, I found out that my mom was giving us iguana. But let me tell you, superstition has it, and in her tradition, that the iguanas help the men with the lower muscles. I think that's why my mom had 10 of us. Yes. So there you go. Iguana is
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I and you love me as long as you want to. Acting sometimes you leave me for so long. Flying worry. Why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Gentlemen, what precious stone represents the 60th wedding anniversary? 5 seconds. Oh, 60th wedding anniversary.
None of us have been married 60 years.
Brian, there we go. What is the answer? Emerald. Ladies and gentlemen, emerald is incorrect. Okay, would you like to find out the answer? There we go.
No looking
Let's
up,
see.
just looking up on the phone.
No Googling! No, they're Googling! Whoa!
Are you texting? Sorry, this is texting. Diamond? Is diamond the right answer? Diamond is. Put those numbers up and make some noise. Yes, there we go. That's the signal. All right, for example, I am looking for 543,210. Okay. Yes, you're gonna have to remember your neighbor's number as well. Okay. All right. You didn't have to move because you know what I was just doing a little bit of practice. If you have the idea of what we're doing. Guess what? You didn't have to move because you have the right order already. Is that right? Audience, you got it? All right. Here we go. Final challenge starts right now. Who's gonna win this? Is it gonna be or the gentleman? Time to move. Nicholas, can you be the judge right up there, Nicholas? All right, to be fair, okay? You point me who getting first, okay? Are you a math genius, Nicholas? Let's give it up for Nicholas from LA, everybody. Nicholas, here we go. First one I am looking for. 514,203. 514,203.
There you go.
Who got it first?
They don't have
Gentlemen, 1 point.
They don't have it right.
Ah, they do. Here we go, next one. I am looking for
Ready?
134,205.
Come on, three, go three. Go three. Five more.
All right, I am looking for 203,514. Ladies, here we go.
You're studying now, right?
Get ready for the next one. I am looking for 142,305. Ladies and gentlemen again. All right, well, Benjamin is having a hard time calculating the score. Next one, I am looking for, let's see, 523,410. Guess what? The ladies got it, but it's too late. Next one, get ready. All right, teamwork. 123,405. It's the gentleman again. Oh! All right, here we go. Yes, no, they're not gonna give up. They're not gonna give up. All right, ready for the next one. Ladies, we have faith in you. You can get this one. 102,435. Who got it first, Nicholas? It's the gentleman again. Oh, wow. Next one. I am looking for 320,145. Wow. It's the ladies! Oh. Wow. See, I see the Nicholas body figure of you all. That is a point. I am so excited. Guess what? Guess what I am looking for? 302,145. Who got it? You don't know? Is it? I think, as per our judge in the back, and he's fair, it's the ladies! Yeah! More. Well, get ready for the last one, because the last one has a little bit of twist. Okay. Next one, I am looking for 105,243. Our judge up in there in the VIP section says it is the gentleman. All right, hang on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this commercial break.
Good job, guys.
Alright, there we go. No coaching for the audience. The next one is worth 10 points. Alright, dance points as we normally do. Okay. Get ready. And I want to see all the numbers present in this order. Alright? All the numbers. Ready. 6 digits present in this order I'm looking for. 25,143.
They're both wrong. They're both wrong.
I said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to see all numbers present, all 6 numbers. The judge up there, let me read the numbers up, please. The number is 25,143. The gentleman has 25,143. But the judge up in the VIP section says it is the ladies. Hang on a second. Wow. There we go. 10.75. Benjamin, please tell us the final score after that round. That was a very, very close round.
Alright, I'm scared to say this. So the last point was 10 points for the ladies. So the gentlemen got 24 points. Give yourselves a round of applause. And the ladies got 26 points at top.